Reed asked me how much I would charge to clean up his property. He had no idea I was planning to do it for free.
What you working with?
I got like 40 cash.
40?
Man. Yep. Cool.
You think you could throw me 50? And I'll do some weed eating and stuff too.
Yeah, that's a bet.
I'll get it real. Hey, I got some extra in the back for you, along the fence line. I got an edger. You want me to edge?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I got you. 60? All right. Oh, it's all good. I was gonna do it for free.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's all good.
Man.
It was in my intentions today anyway.
My brother, man.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that,
Yes, sir. No problem.
I was riding through my neighborhood yesterday making observations and looking for someone to bless when I was weighed down by this gentleman named Reed.
Yeah.
Reed asked me how much I would charge to clean up his property.
What you working with?
I got like 40 cash.
40?
Man. Yep. Cool.
You think you could throw me 50? And I'll do some weed eating and stuff too.
Yeah, that's a bet.
I'll get it looking real good for you.
Unbeknownst to him, I have no intentions of taking his money.
I'm gonna repark my truck.
All right.
Now, I'm not really in a position where I should be saying no to money, but my intentions were to help somebody and put them in a better position. Most would argue I'm helping him simply because he has no one else to cut his grass, and he's willing to pay for it. But is just taking his money and doing a job really helping him? Of course not, man. So let's get into the mowing. I'm not doing this work expecting anything in return. I'm just out here doing my thing. But if you love what you see and want to help me continue spreading positivity, you can personally support my mission by any means, whether it's $1 or 50 cents. Every single bit helps me keep this equipment running to help more people out. Tap the follow button, check out the link in my profile, and let's keep making a difference together. So this guy's yard wasn't really that bad. There was a lot of sandy areas where he didn't really have a lot of grass growing, but where the grass was growing, it was pretty tall. For the most part, it just needed to be knocked down and needed a good trim, good weed eat around the edges, and, you know, make everything look nice and crisp again. And I'm just the right guy for that, baby, coming through with this big old 54-inch deck. Coming through swinging, baby, watch out. I'm taking hoes and I'm taking toes if you ain't careful, baby. There was a couple things that I had to pick up and move out the way of the mower, but all in all, there wasn't really that much stuff, that much yard debris. There was a couple things like this little baby crock. I just had to, you know, pick up and yeet it out the way. Get over there. You know, we ain't gonna run that over. We're just gonna go over it with the weed eater, so. Does it even really matter? I mean, I'm sure he's gonna pick it up, right?
Gotta roll my windows up real quick.
It started to rain on me a little bit, but you know, I ain't no wussy. I'm not scared of a little bit of water. Yeah, we're just gonna pretend like my mower wasn't giving me trouble right now. Maybe one day it'll be fixed. Maybe a couple more free yards might fix it. I don't know. Everything I own in some way needs to be fixed, whether it be small or something major. Enough with the yapping though. I'm gonna let you guys watch me clean up this man's yard for free right after I pick up this second crock. Get out of here, boy. Oh yeah, and I know you guys can't see it in the video, but there are gnats that are swarming me while I'm cutting this yard. Like, it is so bad. I have to keep swatting at them every couple of seconds. Like, they keep going in my nose and my ear. Honestly, like, they were using the back of my neck like a fucking playground, I think. I don't know what they were doing back there, but I know every time I swatted the back of my neck, I'd at least get like 4 or 5 of them. As we're getting into the backyard, I kind of got to go over everything a couple times just because my blades aren't the sharpest. But the grass back here really ain't that thick. It's up there pretty decent, but you know, everything just needs to be knocked down, mulched up, and cleaned up.
And it's not the bad.
Also, it was like 98 degrees yesterday. The sun was blaring down. It was pretty hot outside. Just like that though, I'm finished up with the back, headed back to the truck to grab my weed eater. One of these days, I'm gonna get me a bigger trailer, but for right now, it's perfect and it gets the job done.
Give you a little shake and shake. Come on, baby. Crank up for daddy.
Now we're rolling into the satisfying weed eating portion of the video, so I'm gonna quit yapping and let y'all eat it up. Alright, well, I don't know about satisfying, but that's kind of annoying. Where vines are like your worst enemy when it comes to weed eating. Vines, rope, twine, anything that's like that, or extension cords. Oh my god.
Damn.
There's that baby croc I said I'd go over whenever I'm weed eating. I ain't lying now. Y'all know that movie where it's like, I'm surgical with this bitch Jake? Yeah, boy, I know y'all seen that. That was satisfying. If y'all want to know the story about how I started my business, I started cutting yards whenever I was about 12. We had a push mower at the house that my grandparents would pay me $20 to cut the yard with. So I took it over to my neighbor's house and I started cutting their yard because they started to pay me $20 as well. And next thing you know, I'm cutting all the neighbors' yard on my whole street, you know, and I'm like 13. So I met this one neighbor that lived all the way down at the end of the road. Well, she had a riding lawnmower and she told me that I could use it to cut her yard. Well, I used it to cut her yard a couple times, and long story short, I built up my relationship with her and she told me that I could use it to cut any yard I wanted.
I'm gonna go put more gas in my weed eater real quick.
So whenever I was 15, I got my learner's permit. My grandpa would let me take his truck and I would use her riding lawnmower. And on this same trailer that I'm using to this day, I would load up that riding lawnmower and I would go and I'd cut all these people's yards that I would just find. My grandparents would know, you know, they knew me growing up. They let me come over there and cut. And that's how I made a lot of my money whenever I was younger. My grandpa had a 1988 Nissan Hardbody. It wasn't the prettiest little truck ever, but it would crank up on a dime and take you anywhere you wanted to go. It's probably the most reliable little truck I've ever owned.
That was a little too much. Yeah, all right.
There's this area in his backyard and it looks like he's chopped down some overgrowth that was growing before. Well, it looked like it was coming back up, so I went ahead and decided to spend the extra little time and take my weed eater to all of it in hopes of maybe setting it back a couple months, you know, so we can get back there and hopefully finish the job and clear some more. But yeah, man, it wasn't nothing. Just a couple sticks hit me in the face here and there, but nothing to it. Just out here doing my thing, baby. Finished up with the back. I know I didn't really get a good angle of it whenever it was done, but let me know what you guys think of it in the comments.
Hell yeah, you got it looking good.
Trying to, man.
Yes, sir. I got some extra in the back for you along the fence line.
Edge with that?
I got an edger. You want me to edge?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I got you. 60? All right.
So he said he'll throw me 60 if I edge his property as well. Well, little does he know, I don't have no intentions on taking his money.
You want me to just do the sidewalk?
Right here?
Yeah. By the road too? By the road too?
Yep.
You want me to do both?
Yep.
You can just give it to me after I'm done.
I don't know if y'all caught that or not, but he
Yeah,
tried
I
to
got
pay
a
me
couple
right
spots.
there,
You
and
want
I
me
had
to
to
go
play
back
it
over?
off. I say, just give it to me when I'm done, you know. But
Just
we
that,
ain't taking his
and then
money.
By the road? All right.
Boys, I ain't gonna lie. It's been a little minute since I used this edger. Just don't get on me too bad in them comments. Yeah, I think right up about here, my arm was just burning. I know I ain't skip arm day that day.
Shit. Boy, it's hot. Goodness. I'd be doing a little bit more, but it's just hot out here.
Yeah, man, you good. What else you do? That's all you do?
I do tree work too.
You do tree work?
Yeah, I see you got all that overgrowth.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna be another project I probably could use you on. I wanna clean this out. I'm about to put some type of fence up.
Yeah.
I got dogs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big head. But him and the red nose, long nose, they don't get along.
Oh yeah. You gotta keep them separated.
Yeah, I just had to separate
Yeah.
them and try to. The red nose locked on them. The big one locked on them.
Mm.
And about 14.
They mini, But they're big minis, like they're like that.
As long as they the big minis.
Yeah.
I really don't like them little minis.
Yeah, nah. And bitch is like stocky as
All right,
fuck.
bet.
The female like damn near bigger than the male. He just
had
got.
puppies, or he just trying to breed her.
He trying to breed her.
What kind, man?
Yeah, I got you for
I gotta
sure.
start getting it together, man. Cause I did have them running out the front yard, man. I get some type of fencing up, man. Try to
Yeah.
defecate the animal control, try to pop up on me.
Mhm.
Something. I sell land too, man. I own a lot of property, so I raise money to build houses for veterans.
Yeah.
But we starting a dog sanctuary, where we gonna be getting animals out of sanctuaries from getting the youth put down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're gonna put them with veterans, you know. But yeah.
Well, that's good. That's good. That's
Yeah,
we could definitely do some work together in the future.
Man, definitely.
Man, cause I love helping out. You know.
Yeah, man. That's what it's all about, man. And like
I'll go ahead and buzz it down there for you. All my equipment's a little messed up in some way, so I'm just, you know,
hey, you gotta make it work, man.
I'm trying to make it work for you.
That right there is why I'm helping Reed. Right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on, baby. Crank up for daddy. Crank up for daddy.
I'd like to ask you a question. What is the determining factor that makes you decide to truly help someone? Not just halfway, but actually putting them in a better position regardless of your own situation. Let me know what your answer is in the comments.
I normally got some business cards on me, but I ain't got none with me right now. Oh, it's all good. I was gonna do it for free.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's all good.
Man.
It was in my intentions today anyway.
My brother, man.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that,
Yes,
man.
sir. No
Appreciate
problem.
that. I'm hurting too, man. You
Yeah,
just
no
don't know,
problem.
man.
My name's Tyler.
Tyler, I'm Reed, man.
Nice to meet you,
I'm gonna
Reed.
be calling you, man.
Yes, sir.
I got one pros, man, one war.
Hell yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Man, thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Reed even sent me home with some water, man. What a great guy. Like I said though, if you love what you see and you want to help me continue spreading positivity, you can personally support my mission by any means. Tap the follow button, check out the link in my profile, and let's keep making a difference together. Thanks.
Hey, by the way, if you know anybody else in need, like any elderly folk or, you know, anybody, yeah, who can't do no yard.